Creating our first database, our first SQL query. Today we are going to learn how to write a query in SQL. So we will start with creating our first database and how to create database and how to delete a database. Then we will see to. This is a format creating our first database. This is a format create database. The SQL language is so simple to write. So that's why if you want to create our new database, you just have to write create database, then database name. Whatever name you want to give, you can give like this, and you have to give this semicolon. This semicolon is nothing but a full stop in SQL language. Then you can drop database as well. If you want to delete your database, you can use this command like drop database command. You can use both the cases, uppercase and lower cases. SQL has no uh, case sensitive, so you can use both the cases. Now we will see practically how it works. Let me share my SQL workbench. We already understood how to install MySQL, and this is the format. Here you can write the query. This is execute button. This is schemas. This is a system schema a database which is by default in the MySQL. So we cannot do anything. We will going to make a new create a new database here. This is administration where we have server status like client connection, user privileges, or all the server related information we will get here. Then this is schema. Here we will whatever databases we will make, it will shown here. It will we can see here. Okay, this is a SQL file. If you want to make a new file, you can make from here. Then this is if you want to give and rename this file, you can rename by Control S. Here you can give any name like EVC, and you can select destination like desktop and save this file like this. So now it is a EVC file and we are creating which is saved on desktop or desktop, and now we are going to write our first query. We are creating database, new database. So we need to write create database, then database name. What we will give temporary one, and we will execute this database. See this green dot. So we have created our database temporary one successfully. Here in action output, we can see our query is written successfully. Now give semicolon, enter. Now we will try in lowercase as well. Create database temp to semicolon. But we have already created this database and executed. So it will give an error if you go with this execute button. So we will select this database to temporary to database, and we will click on this button, execute the statement, so that it will create only this database temporary to. So click on this. Likewise, we have successfully created our database, second database as well. If you want to see our database has created or not, you have to go to schemas here and right click and refresh all. See, you can see here our two database has created. So likewise, you can create databases, temporary one, temporary two. Now next we will learn how to delete these databases. So for deleting the databases, what you need to do, you just need to write drop database and temp1 and drop database temp give post and select this and execute. So here likewise you have successfully deleted this database. If you go to schemas and do right click, you can check. See, there is no databases here. So likewise, you can create your databases and you can delete your databases. If you want to rename your this save this databases, you can go here and press Ctrl S and give a name, and likewise you can rename your file as well. So this is how you can create databases. Now we will learn how to create a table. Okay. For that, we will make our new databases like next we are creating a table. This is a syntax of creating table in SQL. We can write create table, then table name, then column name, data type of that column, then constraint. If there is any condition, if you want to give any condition, then you can write here, then comma, then again column, second column name, then data type, then constraint. Likewise, you can make a table, create a table customer. This is an example of making a new table which has name customer, then ID, int 8, int 8 means integer 8. ID is a numerical value, so that's why we have given the data type integer. It means up to 8 digit we can write ID number. Then primary key is a constraint. We need ID as a primary key, ID column as a primary key column, and that we need to mention in our table. So that's why we have written primary key here. Uh, because ID should not be duplicate and not null. Then next is name, varchar, variable character, 50 is a limit, not null. Again, age, integer, not null. City, age is a positive number, numerical, that's why int, then not null. Then city is a character, 50, because city has alphabetical order, then okay, we can give a data type as a character, 50 is a limit, salary, new. Let's put this example into practical. Go to MySQL workbench. Delete this key. We are creating a new database. So create database. That's DB. It's the name of database, new database. Execute. Okay. And I'm using a new command. Use. So we are making a table. That's why we can write this DB. Second. Select. Split. Likewise. Create table. Name customer. Then each, we want each. It is numerical value, so we will write in each final. So constant city director value is 50 again. Salary, salary numeric. So what happened here? Select all ID and primary key name variable character 50 not null. Select all and execute. The table has created successfully. Okay. Here you can see now refresh this. If you want to see the table, you have to refresh this and you can check by writing another command. Just select star, sorry, from table customer and execute. You can see your table ID, name, age, city, salary. Okay, likewise, we can make our table. Okay, now to insert value in this table, we will learn in our next class. So this is how you can make table. Here you can see table ID, name, age, city, salary. Okay. So this is all about creating a table. In next class, we will learn how to insert a value in the table.